Hello, all you pioneers out there. Commander Kingfish here, and we are back in Satisfactory 1.0. We are building out our versatile framework. We got our freighter back so we can select our next milestone, and we're going to be able to get rid of the FICSIT. We're finally done with FICSIT. So first off, let's check out what we want. Oh, you know what? I suppose I got to complete phase 2. Oh, it's not going to let me go on without CLUT. All right, well, I guess that's what we've got to do. We've got to complete phase 2 of this thing. All right, so I guess we can't get another milestone until phase 2 is ready to go. So first things first, let's take down the FICSIT tree, and then we'll put it back up next year. All right, there we go. Now, so I guess what we need to do is set up our automated versatile framework to get the parts to there. And we actually have the one part already up there in the steel production area that's feeding into it. We just need to get the modular framework up there. And so let's do this. I need to take down some more of what I had set up for FICSIT. So if we take that down, take that down. Can I take that? Well, pretty sure I can take this down. Take that down. I was hoping to get some modular framework. Oh, there we got 10. There we go. We just about got all the parts for our stations, for our truck stations. This should give us just... No? Alright, let me check something. Let me see how my inventory's doing. Let's go and offload some of this stuff. That'll be good to get all of this FICSIT stuff out of the way. Okay. And I can just go and grab some more modular framework. I've got some already built. Let's sort this. Those. We are going to get rid of all of this stuff here, maybe the next episode. What we're going to do is build the awesome shop and the awesome sink. That way we can throw excess resources into the awesome sink. It'll produce coupons, and then we can buy stuff. And we might end up buying that object right there. I'm trying to remember what the hell those are. Let's go over here. Parts. Let's see. Automated wiring, which takes... So we're going to have to produce stators, and well, we have cable that's being produced. So that's going to take steel tubes and copper wiring. So that'll be the next challenge. But let's go ahead and grab the parts that we need for building these automated tractor, so that the tractor can haul the modular frames up to where they're being produced for the versatile framework. So we've got to come over here, and then we might as well start down on this end. We needed 15. Let's grab those. All right, that gives us enough for what we need. Now, the first thing we've got to do is put a place in over here. Can we? Oh, okay. We can drive up through here. That would be one way. All right. I think I know what I'm gonna do. All right. So let's transportation. All right. All right. Let's see where we want to put this thing. We need to put this. I think something about. Let's put that on hold right there. Got that rock covered up. Our versatile or our modular frames are over there. Let's do this. Let's turn that slightly. And need to leave room for the conveyor system on the other side. So that's encroaching, so that's a little too close. So let's put that right about there, maybe. So the tractor can come in from this direction and then just take right off and head right on back. And this should give us room. We don't have to worry about anything coming out of this. This is a pickup. So all we got to do is be able to get a conveyor system into this right here. So I kind of like that right there. So let's go ahead and do that. And then let's do this. We do this right there. That up to there. All right. Come on. Will that come straight in up to there like that without encroaching? It will. Okay, so our modular framework will come into here. The only thing we got to do is get power. So let's do that. Do we have a... These aren't hooked up. Did I remove the power from those? Huh. I mean, they're backed up. I am going to have to at some point. Oh, that one's not got power either. All right, well, let's get these hooked up. That one up to there. I need... Well, let's see if I can get a power pole in right here. I can. That right there. And connect that one up to there. All right. Connect that over to there. And then we connect this one down to here. And then we're going to have to put another pole in. Let's put another pole in right here. Put a pole in right, I guess right there. All right. Grab our cable. Connect that into the grid. And then we'll connect this over to there. All right. Huh. I did not know that those weren't connected. So the only thing that wasn't being really produced over here, because the rotors are all backed up, was the screws for the rotors. But once that gets filled up, which it looks like, oh, those are both producing rotors. So yeah, I think our screws are just about. So let's see. So yeah, it is producing a rotor. Oh, that's because there's probably room in here for rotors. All right. Well, let's take a look at our power consumption. Our max consumption is 393. So, you know what we're absolutely going to have to do it, which if we get time, I guess I need to put in a coal production plant here, or at least put another one in over there and then run the wires over to tie into the grid here. And that might be the easiest thing to do. Okay. All right, so we now have this in place here. All right. I need to make a tractor, and I've got to run over here because I need fuel, and I have a bunch of fuel over here. So we'll make a tractor. I have my other personal tractor over there, but one's going to be enough. And we can go ahead and produce that tractor right here. And this will give us... And then we'll go up there and build that other docking station. All right, so let's go Q. Transportation, tractor. There we go. We have a tractor. All right. Now, let's throw this coal in. Throw this coal in. There we go. And let's run up to the other place. And we'll lay out. So I'll show you what I've got in mind up there. And we have coal coming up. So what we're going to do is have it fill up this tractor with coal. And there's a fuel storage on it as well. So let's come up here. Now, I think what I wanted to do... Alright, so let's hop off of here. Well, first things first, we want to put the docking station down. And I think I wanted to put it in right about here. So turn this around. Need this out here like this. Let's just hit H, put that on hold. So that should give us, so this is going to be offload only. So the only thing we need to run over here is out of this for our coal. So let's kind of put it out here. That about right there. All right. Oh. Well, shoot. I guess I should have built the docking station first, huh? That hologram wasn't going to do much for us. All right, let's try this again. Docking station. Let's put it on hold. I think that should do it. Let's see here. Yeah, let's put that right there. Okay. So now we can take this coal, bring it over here. We put it about right there on that high spot. And then maybe put it about right here. Okay. Now it's got to feed into this particular slot. That's the fuel tank. So let's come down over here and just kind of turn it something about. Come on, you're almost right there. And put it into there. All right, so what that's going to do is fill this up with coal, or at least the docking station. So it's going to have, let's see. So this is set to, we want to unload this. The other one is set to load. The fuel, oh, we got to put power into this thing. Let's see. We have, all right, this is open. Go 2 to there. All right, so take out of that. And then you can see that this is filling up with fuel right here, so that when the tractor pulls up, it will automatically fill up the tractor with coal. All right, and that's perfect, because that's going to get backed up. Now the other thing we got to do is run our offload. So that we're going to do out of this one over here. And I think this is where I wanted to come through at. Or is it over here? Oh, it's right over here. All right, so if we come over here, and then we pop that up like that. All right, let's do this again. come out of over here. And we turn this about like that. Then we raise it up. That should work. Then we need to come over here. And then let's just put one right kind of in here. Come on. That not high enough? Oh, it's going to be in the way of that, isn't it? I guess. So if we do that right there, and raise that up, let's see how that does. That should give that clearance, I believe. Come on, the next set of pipes come on out. Just making sure we got the clearance before I build it. Alright, that just produced one, yeah, probably. Okay, that's got clearance. Alright, put that into there. And then we should be able to come from there over to here. Yeah, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? What if we come up like that? Now, will this come into there? It will. Perfect. Okay, so what that will do is when the modular framework is delivered, it's going to run into here and end up getting stored into there. So now I think the next step is to get our tractor set up for making these deliveries. All right, so we've got this set to unload, right? So this is set to unload. All right, and this is filling up with coal. So let's go back and start our loop down at the other one. This is where it gets a little bit tricky. And we've got to just kind of think about this. So let's just do this. I always forget to do that. Or I hit the wrong button is what I do. So you gotta make sure you're close enough to it. Now, it did just fill that up with coal, and this should be where F to unload. Okay. All right. So we'll actually, what we're going to do is make a run. Oh, look out, doggo. I don't want to run over you. way I want to come in and approach the other one. Is we want to come through here. And then we can pull in right through here. And then we would load right here. All right. And then we can make it a sharp right down that hill there and then come on out and around. I think that'll work. All right. So let's do this. Let's go Q. All right, let's start the recording. Okay. Close the loop to finish. All right. So we want to F to load. Okay. Now, I don't like it that this is in front right here, but all right, so if we okay. We're creating the path. The hill. All right. We need to come in. All right, we should be able to unload. Okay. Now we've got to go and close the loop. All right. It should have filled up with coal. It did. Now it's back we go. Okay, so far so good. Now we'll come over this way. All right. Come on, get up there. All right, close. Okay, we closed the loop. Now we need to R saved the path. We'll just call it modular frames. And save. Okay. Now we need to I've only done this a couple of times, so bear with me. All right, so we need to, I think, open this. We need to enable the autopilot, and so that's enabled. All right, and now we need to select that, load the path, and let's hop off. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, he's going to beat us up the hill, but we should see him coming up and over. Yeah, he'll come up and over. There he goes. If we can, I should have had the other tractor in place so I could have hopped on it and just followed him on up. But so far, he's looking pretty good. And then I'm going to have to hop on there and tell it to hide the path. I just wanted to make sure. So when we get up here, we should see, he should have stopped for a minute. I don't know if he'll slow down when I did. Okay, he's pulling in. Yep, okay. All right, he's unloading. There, we just unloaded. He should have gotten fuel. And we can see the framework being transported over. And then he should take off here pretty quick. I think he should take off pretty quick. There he goes. Okay. Well, you know what? All we've got to do is hide that path. And so we've got the modular framework coming in over here. It's not producing all that fast, and if I really wanted to, I've got a couple of iron mines over there if I want to go to that trouble of building another modular framework over here. But right now, this is, yeah, our efficiency is pretty bad. That's because our iron is slow. I don't know what we can do to speed that up. I don't think we've... Yeah, because the coal is backed up now, so its fuel tank is already full. I knew once that got filled up over there. So we might need to get more coal up here. But maybe it's just catching up. So, yeah, that's a little slow. But that hopefully will start speeding up here a little bit. All right, so now this is the thing. We've got to get these completed. We've already got the smart plates done. We need 1,000 of these and then 100 of those. Okay. When our tractor comes back, which should be coming back fairly soon, I think. We can, oh, there he is. All right. So we can catch up to him. And then we should be able to hide that path. Well, that's probably where I stopped. All right. Hide path and nodes. There we go. All right. Get out of this and let's hop off. Okay, he should unload. Let's see how many we got that came up this time. Oh, there's another batch. So that actually, we're going to probably be able to get enough modular frames up here on a pretty, and that should stay backed up with the modular frames. All right, so we can run on back now that we have that in place. Might as well grab this and grab these. So that is how the tractor delivery, and so it'll just sit there and run and run and run, so we don't have to worry about it. You know, I'm going to, while we're at it, grab a little more. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to hit E. Let's just grab some of this stuff right here. I don't think there's anything dangerous right here. So we'll beat the crap out of them. You can always get some more fuel. Now the next thing we've got to do, and I'm probably going to just do it offline, is build a coal plant. And that's going to be through the same process on, well, I think what I'm going to do this time is use, build it over where the processing is, or where the coal plants are, and then run wires over to here, which will have all of my, it will have all of my power structure tied into one grid. This way, we really kind of monitor how much power we're using and how much we really need across the process. And here comes our tractor again. All right, that's looking pretty good. Okay, I like it. Okay, let's grab this stuff. Yeah, I always got to keep feeding. At some point, we're going to be able to get wean ourselves away from the biomass burners, and then we won't have to worry about gathering up the sticks and leaves and mycelium and turning the critters' DNA into, or shells into usable biomass. So we're getting there. Grab some more of these. Okay. Well, the other thing I wanted to take a look at here is, can we get some more research done? And while we're at it, let's unload. All right. Sort. Wood. And leaves. And fungi. All right. Okay. Let's see if there's some research we can get done. Getting pretty close. Maybe we can get one research project done today. Let's see. We've got. Well, that takes quite a bit on the rotors. All right. Alien technology. Scannable resource. We have that. Quartz. You know what? We could. Let's get this research done. I think we should have enough on the quartz over here. I've been picking those up along the way. Just grab those. And let's go to quartz. Let's start that research. Nice.
Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Okay. All right. Well, there's a little bit of research done. Power slugs. I need quite a bit of stuff there. All right. One of these days, we are going to get in and do a bunch of this, because I've already did one of the slugs. So I need to get a yellow slug, which I might have. So we'll be able to do quite a bit of research here. And we have a little bit of exploring to do as well. All right, so that's one little bit of research done. We've got the FICSIT tree removed, and we've automated our modular framework delivery system. So if we come over here, we should see our tractor come rolling back in. And this is going to keep the modular frameworks going. And let's see, where is our tractor? Should be able to stand right over here. Actually, if you look up above, should see our tractor is sitting up above. Now, we should... Okay, we're seeing him. He's starting to move. If you look at your compass up above, and let's see if I can do this. The compass right up above here, you can see the tractor moving. So you can always kind of keep an eye on your tractors by watching the compass on where they're at. So if we watch that tractor, and it looks like he is on his way back now. And, oh, yeah, he's still up there. So he's still moving around. Oh, here he comes. I see him right there. All right. Coming in. And I could have probably done a little better job through here, but you know what? He's moving fast enough that he's going to be able to keep plenty of modular frames up there. And they're going to load that up. So he's not getting a lot of them up there at any one time. But again, like up there at the production area, it's not burning through that many modular frames. So he's going to end up with a stockpile up there at some point. All right. Well, I think that's about going to wrap up the video today. We did get more accomplished. Probably not as much as I would have liked to, as always. But it is ever so slowly working towards our objectives. So, oh, what the hell? All right, big guy, kind of watch where you're walking, huh? Okay. Well, all you pioneers out there, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up. It will really help out the video. And please subscribe. That'll really help the channel. Okay, keep those production lines flowing away and keeping Ada happy. And with that, Commander Kingfish is out of here, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.